to the bay, strolling so casually. We're different and the same. Gave you another name. Switch up the batteries. If you gave me a chance, I would take it. It's a shot in the dark, but I'll make it.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
The action has already started. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Ferran Torres. Turns and goes back. He's gone for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Mendy. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line.
Looks for the finish. He's got away with one there. Ferran Torres. And now the hit. That is decidedly lacking.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Mendy. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Dani Olmo. Had a shot. Oh, split-second reaction.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pedri goes sliding in. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Dani Olmo. Now it's Ferran Torres. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Valverde, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Has a look and has a go. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Might want to be careful there.
Koundé and Kubasi, Pedri, Dani Olmo, Yamal, Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. And we are up to the break.
Barcelona really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through,
That could spell trouble. Shot at goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
Hey, you make it sound so simple. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Rafinha. Rafinha takes control of it and he's on the move. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Decent hit! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Chouameni. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. De Jong. He's having a go. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Chouameni. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And he's managed to get rid. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Pedri, and he's managed to get free. Yamal! De Jong. He's tried one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Mendy. Pedri.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic.
He's got the shot away! It's in! And that could well be the winner!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Dink through. And he's in on goal. And the keeper's there to save.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Rafinha wins the duel this time. Ferran Torres! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. And that will be the final act. Barcelona are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Ferran Torres voted man of the match, and deservedly so.